up, Cowboy fans out there? This is Will again, coming at y'all with another video. Hey guys, I'm making this video today about the Dallas Cowboy offensive line and why it is so important. That is the root to your success. That is the root to a dynasty, a franchise, a successful franchise, whatever. That is the root to a Super Bowl. The offensive line, having the Great Wall of Dallas back in the 90s, was the reason why we had those 3 Super Bowls in the 90s. Should have been 4, but I'm not gonna even go there. That's another story. But anyway, that's the root to a dynasty, man. Offensive line. That's what Jimmy Johnson did. He brought in Nate Newton. He brought in Larry Allen. He brought in not Tony Tolbert, his defense. He brought in Mark Tuinei, Stepnoski, all those guys, man. They had a great offensive line. That was the key, man. And that was the key last year that Zeke got the rushing title as a rookie. And Zach, as a rookie quarterback, was able to do the things that he did on the field. So if y'all don't understand that offensive line is the first thing that we need to worry about, I know I've been making videos about the draft and what this player gonna do and what kind of impact is this guy gonna do and Chidobe and Jordan and Switzer and all these guys, Taco and forget about them right now. It is the offensive line. Right now, what they're doing is they're working Collins out. And he's a 2-3 year vet. Well, I can't even call him a vet, but he's been in the league for a little bit. Last season he only played 3 games. He had a kind of a serious toe injury. Toe injury is kind of something that's hard to heal because you're on it all the time, 24/7. And he didn't play a lot last year, but they're just kind of testing him out. They've been talking about negotiating his contract and all this stuff. Is it cheaper to have him leave him at guard, or it's cheaper to put him, whatever, man, whatever y'all need to do. If you need to pay the man, if he's good, forget all that. Pump your brakes on the contracts and all that shit, and that yada yada yin yang. See how he is, during training camp at the position first. If that's what you're gonna do, if you're gonna move him, then after that, if he's another Larry Allen or whatever, then you ching ching, then you come with the money. That's the mistake we made with Romo. Romo was a good quarterback, but they gave him that money too early. They gave him that $60 million too early. And I'm not saying you got to win a Super Bowl to get that kind of money. And I know we didn't have the best team and, all this stuff, and that was the decision Jerry made. I like Romo. I'm glad he was a part of our team, part of our franchise, our history, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to think. I'm glad. I liked Romo. I'm not a Romo hater or anything like that, but I just think he was a little bit overpaid. And now it's kind of hard to bring people in and bring free agents in because we don't have enough salary cap to bring people in because, we sitting here probably still paying Romo, out his money or whatever. But who knows, what I'm saying? But they got another guy, his name is Chaz Green. We drafted him 2 years ago in the 3rd round. They said he was supposed to replace Free, but he got hurt too. So, he's been kind of nursing injuries off and on, and he hasn't had a chance to really get out there and prove himself. And, because Free he played last year or whatever, and then we had Collins and, other people alternating in or whatever. And we signed Byron Bell, which I think will probably be the best fit right now because of, I think they should leave Collins where he at and then put Bell in because Bell's a 5-year guy. He played with Tennessee and Carolina Panthers. He's 6'5", 340, got a lot of strength. And I think he can bring his veteran 5 years. That's considered a veteran, I guess, now. Hell, he's 28 years old, so he's been in the league for a little bit. I think his veteran presence and knowledge, being with other teams, experience with other teams, will kind of float over to the Cowboys or whatever. But we'll see. I don't know, man. But the main, those are just the guys that's on the bubble. That's the names just floating out there. Off season and over with, obviously. But I want to get back to the most important things of an offensive lineman that makes that offensive lineman great is footwork. Got to have footwork. You don't have to be the fastest thing. Look at Travis Frederick. He's not fast at all. He ran like a 5.8, 5.7 40. Hell, I can run that backwards. And hell, I'm damn near 40 years old. But but he's strong. And so you need good footwork. He has good footwork. He's strong and he's smart. He's very smart. And that's what you need. And smart kind of goes along with technique. All that is in one category to me. You need those three things: technique, good footwork, and strength. Larry Allen proved that, you know, when going to the Pro Bowl every year back in the day, damn near. Probably one of the strongest guys in the NFL. He definitely was the strongest guy for the Cowboys with Chad Hennings. Y'all probably don't remember Chad Hennings, but he's a defensive guy, defensive lineman. Chad Hennings back in the day was right behind him. But Larry Allen, man, he was just boom. Just if you got that strength, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes just like speed kills on offense and cornerback and stuff like that, strength kills on the offensive line. If you can pancake somebody and knock them over, you know, that's a good thing. So bad, guys, something happened. But like I was saying, man, like Larry Allen back in the day, he used to just bulldoze people. He had a lot of technique. He had pretty good footwork. He was pretty fast too. So to go along with that strength and speed and technique. So, but strength kills, man. I'm telling you, you gotta have that good strength. You gotta have footwork, and you gotta have good technique to become a great offensive lineman. If you don't have that, you're no good to us. You're no good to anybody's offensive lineman team or whatever. But that was that. I'm telling you guys, that is the key. That is the foundation of a football team. I know a lot of guys like the flashiness of receivers and cornerbacks and running backs, but if you take an offensive line, okay, say for instance you got Bo Jackson in the back, or Emmitt Smith, or Walter Payton, or Roger Craig, or Barry Sanders, or Jim Brown, or OJ, or somebody. I'm naming the most talented running backs. I know I'm leaving out a lot, but you can put them back there, and when the quarterback hikes the ball, and the offensive lineman just lay down, running back's not going to do anything. It's not going to go anywhere. There's no line blocking for him. You can be the greatest running back of all time. You can run a 3-something in the 40. I don't give a damn. If you don't have an offensive line, you're not going to succeed in the running game. Running game, pound, pound, pound is where it starts. That's what we did last year. We pounded the hell out of teams. We were running on first, second, third down, or first and second down, and passing on third down or whatever, or mixing it up a little bit. You got to be able to do. You can't be one-dimensional. You got to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-dimensional. Shit, you got to come at them at all. But that running game, if they can't stop that running game, they can't stop you, period. They just can't. Just bottom line. They can't stop you. And that's what we were doing. We were wearing teams down. Running game wears you down. Trying to chase somebody and tackle somebody and all that shit, it wears you down, man. So if you can have a successful line, a successful running game, that is the route to a Super Bowl. And that's all I'm going to say, man. I ain't got nothing else to say, dog. If you agree, if you disagree, leave a like, leave a dislike, subscribe, let me know what's up, man. Holler back at me. I need y'all to just do what you do. If you like the video, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. Hell, God bless you anyway. But that's all I got, guys. Like I say, offensive line is the key to everybody's success. Is the key. That's what it is, man. I'm telling you. You can't get nowhere without an offensive line. So they need to figure this out. They need to figure out what's going on, who's best for this position, who's best for that position, who's going to play right guard, left guard, right tackle. Come on. Because without that line, dog, can't do nothing. I'm out.